So the first best practice is that there needs to be management and leadership, that leaders need to be managers and managers need to be leaders. And those are different skills. In military organizations, they teach that as different skills. They teach command, which in the corporate world we'd call management. And they teach that separately from they teach leadership. And the corporate world doesn't seem to really fully understand that difference, that they understand much better in well-developed elite military organizations, really any NATO military forces, armed services would recognize the difference between command and leadership. And in professional services, intangible goods industries, anything where people are thinking for a living and where the inventory in the system is completely intangible, it's in someone's head or stored on a computer somewhere, in the cloud nowadays. You don't go to a cupboard or a warehouse to find the work in progress. And in that world, we find that companies, managers do stupid things because the work they're managing is largely invisible, it's intangible. And therefore, we have to teach them a really basic thing, which is completely obvious to managers in tangible goods, physical industries, that you have to focus on limiting the work in progress. And the core of it is that you need to focus on managing the work, the quantity of the work, and not worry so much about the workers or the time or the schedule. And with professional services historically, and that could be anything from IT work to pharmaceutical drug discovery or oil exploration, the geologists in the oil industry, architecture, civil engineering, legal work, marketing, advertising, market research. So many different industries, modern professional services. You have to manage the work and not focus on managing the people or the schedule. And historically, managers in these businesses have viewed themselves as dating agents, that they think their job is somehow to match up an interesting project with a suitably qualified worker and send them on a date together for a few days, weeks, or months. And in some other cases, their self-image is that they're traffic cops, that they have a flow of work coming into their organization, and their job as the manager is to direct that work to the appropriate people, the appropriate departments, the appropriate teams within their organization. And we need to get them out of those old habits and get them to focus on managing the quantity of the work, focus on managing the work, and let it flow through your organization, focus on that flow. Don't worry so much about the individual workers and their schedule. Don't manage the workers or the time, manage the work. And that's the key best practice in management.